up, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, good morning. 7:30 a.m. here in the LBC. What's going on, guys? Jam with me. Life on fire. Because every day, that's how we gotta live it. It starts in your mind first. Jam, jam, jam. Live life on. Come on and start today. And look fear in the face. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. For those of you who like my Bible time, I ain't a preacher, but I do like the Bible. So I thought I would share and invite you guys. So let's go. Wake up with me. What's going on, Lisa, Ginger, Sean? What's going on? When you log on, say hi. I know you may be at work. Send me a hello. Let me know where you are. Jam with me. Jam with me. Hey, hey, hey. Everybody say my life's on fire. Say it, even if you feel like today is not going well. Just remember that you can be anything, and you have the ability to instantly change your state, your mentality, because your inner world creates your outer world. You have control of what goes on here. No more standing around waiting for a life that I read about. No, I'm gonna pave the way. I'm gonna live life, fulfill my destiny. Hey, how? By finishing what I started. No more worrying about my flaws. It's now or never. Today's the start of my life, cause my life's on fire. Come on. Hey, y'all better get this song. I can be anything if I just believe. So live a life on. Oh yeah. Come on and start today. And look fear in the face. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I love it. Love you too, love you too. I see the comments. Good morning, love you too. Good morning, Queen. What's up, Star? What's up, Wayne? What's up, Lisa, Ginger, Glennis, Shamika? Where can we get your song? Online. Just go online. Hey, guys, on YouTube. Just go online. Type in Lakeisha Michelle, Life on Fire on Amazon, Google Play, iTunes. Here we go, y'all. Y'all gonna know this song if it's the last thing. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I can hear you fired up. And I'm ready to go. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Said I'm fired up. And I'm ready to go. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Fired up. And I'm ready to go. Come on, y'all. I don't care what you've been through this morning. This morning could have been annoying. This morning could have been great. Either way, you have to choose your emotional state, your mental state. It's a choice. So whatever you're experiencing, you can change that thing. And guess what? Move around and it'll just become. Because sometimes you so mad, you want to stay mad. But if you start moving, you put on your favorite song, you have no choice but to get fired up. Come on. Don't wait for anybody else to motivate you. You got to motivate yourself. Hey. Fired up and I'm ready to go. Come on, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on? Thank you guys for hanging out with me this morning. I thought I would just jump on and let you guys get some of this good motivation that I give myself on a morning basis. Listen, I tell you guys all the time, the most important time is the time that you spend with yourself before you go out and be all the things that you are. You may be a mother, you may be a father, you're a sister, brother, you're an employee, you're a CEO, you're a manager, you're building a business. Whatever you're doing, before you go put on that hat, how about pouring into yourself right now in the comments? Put pour into me first. And I know somebody's gonna say, but I can't. That's selfish of me. But what's selfish and what's a disservice to others is when you show up empty, trying to be all these different things. That's a disservice because they don't get to experience the real you. they don't get to experience the real you. So how about pouring into you first, so that when you are around other people and when you're in your different environments, you can be the best version of you, because you're serving them from your overflow. I can be here today because I pour into myself. And it's hard, trust me. People want to, like literally, people want your time. But it's not selfish of you to pour into me first. So write that in the comments right now. I see you. Pour into me first. I see you, Siobhan. C-Story. Is that Cassandra? Hi, Cole. What's up? Siobhan, Chemistry. Katina says pour into me first. Shamika says pour into me first. I'm probably messing up your name. Is it Shamika? I don't know. Audrey, pour into me first. Tina, pour into me first. Ginger, pour into me first. My Ginger, I love you. Gwen, what's up, Angel? I must pour into me first, right? Pour into me first, right? Don't show up empty. That's not cool. That's not cool to go to work and you mad and you can't, your attitude wrong. Like, why don't we just fix us before we go and interact with anyone? Even especially our children, because they're the world, they're the future. And so don't give them a piece of half version of you. Pour into you first, even if it's for 5 minutes. Just snap back. Okay, so I was reading Proverbs. Remember, I told you guys I love the book of Proverbs. If you just read a chapter a day, one of those scriptures are gonna scream. It's gonna scream at you. Like, it's inevitable. Every time I read Proverbs, I get caught up, and it's so good. Like, one scripture will give you like your life for the week. But if you read a chapter a day and you do that every month, you'll begin to know these scriptures and you'll just become wise, because when you read something every day, every month, what'll happen is it becomes like that becomes you. Those thoughts, as they come up, the scripture that you read, you'll go, but I know better. And you know what they say, when you know better, you do better. Now, everybody doesn't always do better, but typically you get around to doing better, okay? It's trust me, it's a job, something that you have to work out on a regular basis. Pour into me first. I love it, Simone. I see you. I love it. Miss Janice says, pour into me first. Clyde, good morning. What's up, Tanika? What's up, Glennis? Pour into me first. Right. Make sure that you're doing that. So, I was reading Proverbs, and there were so many scriptures that I loved. Like, there's one that says, the way of the sluggard is blocked with thorns, but the path of the upright is a highway. And you guys know, if you follow me at any length of time, you have seen me talk about being lazy, being a sluggard. But I figured since I always talk about that, I'll pick another scripture. But that was a good one. That's Proverbs 15, verse 19. Then, number 21 says, folly brings joy to one who has no sense. And let me tell you, Proverbs will cut you, okay? Proverbs, don't be playing. Proverbs is like blunt, give it straight to you, no chaser. It's so real talk, right? But it says, folly brings joy to one who has no sense, but whoever has understanding keeps a straight course. Now, for those of you, I know for me, when I read, I grew up in church. I'm not religious. Don't get me into that, because I ain't religious. You might see me cussing. I'll be like, Lord, forgive me. But I do, I'm human. We're all human. Ain't nobody perfect. But when I was reading the Bible growing up, it was just like it felt so far away. And so my dad taught me to look at different versions of the same scripture. So if and don't try to chew on the whole chapter. Rule number 1, don't try to chew on the whole chapter. Just take a scripture and then look at it from multiple views. And that's how I study anything, any book, anything I'm reading. But definitely the Bible, because the languaging is from wherever. And so I like to read different versions. Folly brings joy to the one who has no sense, but whoever has understanding keeps a straight course. Now, that was the NIV version. If we go to the Amplified version, let me show you what that same scripture says. Folly is pleasure to him who is without heart and sense, but a man of understanding walks uprightly, makes straight his course. So, okay, that's cool. I get that. Now let me go to the tree of life. Okay, so the tree of life says, folly is joy to one who lacks sense. But one with discernment walks straight. Okay, I like all of those. And now I can take that scripture and break it on down. So, the way I break it down is I'm like, what's another word? Even though I know what folly means, I know that somebody may not have that word as a common vocabulary word. So, what I like to do is just get another word. First, get the definition for a word like folly. If you don't understand what that word means, it means lack of good sense, foolishness. And if you need more, I love to look up the synonym, because now I need other words that make me think of folly. So a synonym for folly, let's look it up, my internet is going, is silliness, stupidity, foolishness. Oh, okay, I know that word, foolishness. So then what I do is go back to the scripture and I say, I change out the word folly and I say, foolishness is joy to one who lacks sense. Oh, wow. So now that makes complete, like, I get it. If you ain't got no sense, you like foolish stuff, okay? And then it says, but one with discernment walks straight. Okay, discernment. That's one of my favorite words. But for those of you who don't know, let me enlighten you. Sound like I'm about to rap, huh? So, discernment. Let's just look up the synonyms so that you have that word in your vocab. I'm going to start a little vocab section. I'm going to just be 24 hours teaching stuff. I love teaching. Okay, look. Discernment means understanding, insight. These are other words. So, understanding, insight, judgment, and acumen are synonyms, which are words you can replace with discernment. So let's take understanding and put it back in that scripture. Let's use our two words that we replaced. So folly, wait a minute. What did I use for folly? Because now I lost it. What did I use for folly? Hold on, y'all. I lost it. Folly. What did we say? Foolishness. What do we say? I don't remember which word I picked. Okay, let's just say silliness or foolishness. Let's say foolishness. Foolishness is joy to one who lacks sense, but one with understanding walks straight. Now that scripture is so simple. Foolishness brings joy to somebody who ain't got no sense. What does that tell me? Don't be foolish. Now listen, we can have fun, we can be silly, but there's a time and place for everything. So that just tells me, like, make sure that my main goal in life isn't to sit around and be silly, looking at what the housewives are doing, talking about drama, doing silly stuff that has nothing to do with nothing. That is not how you become successful, okay? And get the things that you want out of life. At the end of the day, we all want to be happy. So yes, that doesn't say don't have fun, have laughter, and there's a time and place to be silly with your girls. But your main priority, if it's always things that are considered foolishness, gotta change that. The rest of the scripture says, but one with discernment, or we replace that word with understanding. So one with understanding walks straight. So understanding is when you know something. So if you understand what life is about, if you understand and use discernment for your different scenarios, when you at work, it's not the time to be foolish. But because you understand, you're going to walk straight at work, which means you're going to do what you're supposed to be doing. You're going to be handling business. You're going to be on your job. So much so that somebody looks down, like the manager says, you are always handling business. And then you get blessings because you're walking straight. And so walking straight is just doing the right thing when nobody's looking. Man, my friend called me the other day. He said, Keish, it pays to just do the right thing. I said, I know, huh? He caught somebody in some foolishness, and he was like, they didn't even have to go there. It just pays, whether you get a monetary thing or your character remains intact. Nobody can say Keisha do this, Keisha do that, because I keep my slate clean. So, guys, word of the day, choose your character. Like, are you going to be understanding, walk with understanding and walk straight? Or are you going to like use your time and your mind and your moments to just be dabbled in foolery, right? You don't want to just always be worried about silly stuff, petty stuff. Like, yes, I'm always on Facebook, and actually I'm not really always on Facebook, but when I'm on, right? But on my free time, I'm reading books, I'm enhancing my mind, I'm spending time with loved ones, I'm doing things, I'm working. I'm not always, some people just wake up with Facebook and you're watching like the fight videos, the silly videos. That's foolery to me. Like, I'm not gonna fill my mind with foolishness. So let's watch what we're pouring into ourselves in the morning time. This is why I said, oh, I'll go live this morning, because why not give somebody something positive for every freaking video that's showing kids fighting and, you know, buildings burning and all these things. You know, that stuff trains you to stay in a foolish state. But most people are waking up every day saying, I want to live my life on fire. That may not be the language you use. You may say, I want to pay my bills on time. Well, in order to do so, you got to get out of the foolish stuff and discern, understand what it is that you should be working on. Some you got to pick up a side hustle. Some you got to go to work and actually work harder. Some just got to budget better and stop doing foolish things with your money. I know, I'm talking to myself. This is what I'm saying to myself. I'm not excluded. So listen, every single day, pour into yourself and assess yourself. If everybody wakes up and they're assessing themselves, boy, they are going to win. They are going to win. It's inevitable. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It's inevitable. So I'm going to read the comments and see and make sure that you guys understood my scripture of the day from Proverbs. Good morning, Queen. If you read one chapter a day, you get through it in a month. Nothing better than getting filled with him. Right, Glennis? Good morning, everyone. What chapter and verse? Oh, that was chapter 20. I'm sorry, that was chapter 15. So read the chapter of the day. And then that was verse 21. Now, verse 22 is good too, because 22 says, plans fail when there's no counsel, but with many advisors, they succeed. Ooh, that's a good scripture. That says plans fail when there's no counsel. So that means whatever you plan to do, if you don't get guidance, that's so true. Most things that people do, there's always an example of somebody that's already succeeded, that's already done it. There's somebody that can help you. And so don't be stubborn. Reach out for help. Get guidance. And don't think that everything's supposed to be for free for you. Everybody want to get everything for free. Now, here's the deal. A lot of stuff is free on the internet. So at the end of the day, you have no excuse whether you have money for a counselor in whatever form that is. A counselor is a fitness coach. A counselor is an accountant. A counselor is a teacher, right? So that's chapter 15, verse 21. Chapter 15, verse 21 and 22. So make sure that you're getting guidance. I'm surrounded by coaches. I'm surrounded by anybody. Like anytime I want to do something, I go seek counsel. And so scripture number 22 says, plans fail when there's no counsel. And it says, but with many advisors, they succeed. And that's just like when you look at children, the way I grew up, multiple people helped raise me. And so I think I turned out okay in the world because of all the different people that poured into me. So, hey, not only do you seek counsel, but look to be a counselor to someone. That's good. That's good. All right, y'all, I'm going to roll out. I got to go get my Starbucks and get back to work because I have calls to make and money to make. Hello. But I just thought I would share with you guys something positive, just because there's always something ratchet on the internet. And why not share the things that inspire me and motivate me? You guys always ask, why am I just like this? I wake up and I pour into myself. It's non-negotiable. Like, it's not, people will try to take my time all the time, and I just shut it down and I make sure that I'm full. And I'm working on my highest value tasks. So I request of you guys to look at your day. Look at your actions. Look at where you're spending most of your time. That's how you take this scripture and apply it. You go, where am I really spending my time foolishly? Like, for some of you, you wake up. I know, like, people, what do you do when you wake up? It's not, that time is not to be talking about what you don't want to see in your life, gossiping on the phone, talking about what they do to you at work, how you don't want to go to work, arguing with your baby dad. Like, that time is not, that's sacred time. My mornings are sacred, and it's for me to pour into myself. So I don't have to, when I show up wherever else I show up in the world, people be like, wow, wow, wow. And I'm like, it's because I take time for myself. It's not selfish. It's what you should do. So I challenge you guys to take these scriptures and just look like, okay, where can I look at my day and implement this? Because it's just all the little small things. That's why I say take one scripture. I just gave y'all two, but take one scripture and really break it down and really say, how can I apply this to my life? That's how you become wise. You do not become wise by watching TV when you get home. If your habit is to turn on the TV or turn on Facebook when you wake up, or check your status, or check how many followers you have, or when you wake up, you like, I don't want to go here. Like, if that's your habits, you have to. You're welcome. You're welcome, Siobhan. If those are your habits, you got to break them. And what you do is when you're reading the words, I know so many Bible quoters that don't even, like, it's, you know, so much Bible that that's just what you know. But applying it is a different game. And it's not just about the Bible. It's about anything in life. Whatever you learn, instantly, immediately. Remember yesterday I talked about go time, working fast, getting into fast action. When you read the scripture, immediately say, how can I take this and apply it to my life? Because I want my life to be better every single day. I want to have massive growth. And you can do that when you take your knowledge, understand it, apply it, and then do it again and again and again. Okay? So make sure you break down when you're reading whatever you're reading. Whether it's the Bible, whether it's the dictionary, whatever you're reading, break it down. If there's a word that you don't understand, don't feel like you don't know, just get empowered. Okay, this is an opportunity for me to learn a new vocabulary word. And then once you learn the word, look at the synonyms so that you can see what other words mean the same thing. Look at the antonyms so you can be really, really clear on how this word can apply to what you're learning. And guys, let's all be amazing learners and readers. Don't use the excuse of, I'm not a reader, or I don't know that word, or that's for other people. Everything is for you. Everything is for me. And it's just about how we interpret, how we break things down. And so I'm committed to breaking things down in simple terms so that everybody can understand. Because, hey, the more knowledge, the more understanding, the more you apply, then we can literally change ourselves or change our habits, because we're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. You just got different habits that may not support the things that you want. So we can change our habits, which in turn change our lives, which affect everybody around us. Okay? So, hey guys. Hey auntie. My auntie Tammy in Vegas. So yeah, that was all, guys. That's it. I just wanted to have a little positivity time with you before I get into my day. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Remember, every single day, you motivate you. It's go time. Get into action. Whatever you learn, try to apply it fast, because it's just like when you learn how to ride a bike. You don't learn how to ride a bike in stages and you practice it and you read about it and you think like you see somebody ride and they jump on theirs and they say, no, you go do it. And then you get on, you may fall, whatever, and you just keep going and you keep trying. And it's because you get into action. So whatever you learn today, apply it immediately, and you will see your life gradually change. This time next year, you will not be the same person. It's inevitable. Growth is inevitable, okay? So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Got 32 comments. You're welcome. Have a blessed day, too. Thank you so much. So you guys, anyway, I'm Lakeisha Michelle. Thanks for hanging out with me, and enjoy your day. I will be going live later with some business talk for all my CEO stylists. If you are a beauty professional, esthetician, nail tech, hair, makeup, massage, like if you're in that industry and you want to learn business, I will go live today at 9 o'clock, and I will, actually we're going to do 10. We're going to do 10. Yeah, we'll do 10. 10 a.m. I'll go live and we'll be talking about things that'll help you grow your business. So if you want to be interested in that, just reach me on Facebook or YouTube. Just subscribe, like, share, subscribe, like, share. And that way you get notified when I go live. And I promise to keep bringing you some good. All right? Thanks for hanging out with me. See you guys later. Good morning, Melanie. Bye, guys.